In 2003, Power Rangers was a very popular kids show. In the UK, it shows like 17 episodes of MMPR, that's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but mostly shows in space. In the US Eastern, they were selling Mighty Morphin Power Rangers DVDs on swap meet. One shady dude pat on my shoulder and said, "Want some DVDs? They're free." My dad told me not to take stuff from strangers because you never know what they're up to. It's good advice. I told him, "Sure, which one do you have?" Completely ignoring what your father said, I guess. He showed me all the DVDs he had. He had Simpsons, SpongeBob, Ed, and Eddie, and Power Rangers Episode 0. I didn't know what Episode 0 was, but I will give it a try. We'll give it a try. The shady guy says that it's a good pick because Episode 0 was never seen. I asked him what the episode is about. He told me this: "No one knows. You'll have to figure it out for yourself." The polite way. When I left, the shady man told me, "Have a nice day," then said this in an evil way. Or is it? Or is it? I was excited to see this episode of Zero of Power Rangers. I watched it with my sister. The episode was playing. At the beginning, this is some good grammar, it played the intro, but there are 4 weird things were happening. Wow. 1, what happened to all the characters? 2, where's Rita Repulsa at the beginning? Isn't she supposed to appear? 3, the intro goes straight into the end of the intro. 4, why were blood on the lightning bolt? Why were blood on the lightning bolt? Then, this is where things are going to get ugly. It took place at the school. In the classroom, it looks regular, the first place, but something went even more weird. The scene changed to Rita Repulsa's lab, but her gang wasn't there, and there was a new ranger in her lab. He was like the Green Ranger, but his suit was black, his shield was white, his helmet was black also, his visor was darkish red, and the white marks on the gloves and boots were red. So basically, he was just like all the other Power Rangers combined. Why was he like the Green Ranger then? He could have been any. They're all the same. They're all just the same suit, different colors, aren't? I think. The devilish voice spoke out the Ranger's name. He said, "Unknown Ranger, please bring all your soul and spread them all on the earth." We started to freak out because here's the. No comma in the sentence. It's just, we started to freak out because here's the reason. Since, comma, when do we have an unknown ranger on Power Rangers? Now, here's the part, comma. There was static in the black screen. There were words that appear on the screen. It said this: "Wherever you go, I go." Now the scene appeared. It took place in the battle scene. They were suited up for action, but things started to get worse. The unknown ranger appeared, and the putties were getting out of his way. Then he attacked Kimberly, the Pink Ranger. There was black screen flashing for 5 seconds. Then Kimberly was gone. The Rangers can't defeat the unknown ranger, and the devilish voice said this: "You'll never win." Then the static appeared again. Now I found out that the black and yellow ranger was gone, literally. Now it's just 2 rangers left. Wait, I thought to myself. If there was only 2 rangers left, then what happened to Tommy, the Green Ranger? Now the screen faded to black, then defaded to the school hallway. Now they were unmorphed. When they were walking down the hallway, the unknown ranger was stalking him. They were looking back and continue walking. Billy feels like and said that we were being watched. Billy feels like and said that we are being watched. I don't know how you would know what the character feels like. Okay. Then the unknown ranger finally appeared in front of them. Finally, they said it's morphin' time like regular. Finally. just a normal episode. They were fighting against him, but it was no use. He was knocked down, but wasn't dead yet. He said, "In order to end your nightmare and save your friends, you must sacrifice one of your friends. If you do that, your life will not end." Jason told him that he's sorry, and Billy said, "Wait, what?" and threw Billy to the unknown ranger. Static was playing again. The unknown ranger said, "Well done, my friend." There was purple shadow arms coming out of the floor and carrying Jason up. Jason said, "What are you doing?" One of the arms were taking his mind away from him. Taking his mind away from him? But that's not all. There was screaming during the scene. And they get louder and louder and louder. It always made my ears bleed. The unknown ranger was laughing that his soul was finally revived. The school exploded finally. Finally, Tommy came and was shocked that the school exploded. Finally. The next scene was in the funeral. It showed all the rangers in the cemetery, and Tommy was the only one alive, with sad music playing. Then, the screen was fading black and the music stopped. Finally, the last word said this: "This tape ends here." With evil laughs playing. I took the disc out and put it on the table. I put the disc in the table. I said, "Man, that episode was crazy. Good things it's over." But I figured out that my sister fainted after the episode. She wake up either. Later, she was sent to the emergency room, and the doctor said that she had a coma. He also said that she needed to destroy that disc because it's a curse. Well, if she had a coma, then how come nothing happened to me? When I get home, the disc wasn't there. Now I'm completely doomed. The disc was outside the house. I was like, did the disc teleport itself? No period, no comma. I was like, did the disc teleport itself? I went to the disc and I threw it to the street and the disc breaks. There was a curse coming out of it. What does that mean? What does a curse look like? How do you know it was a curse? What? Now my sister woke up from the coma. I was like, phew, that was close. We went home and now I'm never going to a swap meet again. I also, ran over the disc with my car. After that I had no trouble, and I had never seen the shaded guy after he gave me the episode. Well, that's it. Well, first of all, after he gave me the episode, what? Okay. I'm so confused about what this person was thinking when they were writing this, but I'm gonna go ahead and give that like a 2 out of 10, maybe. I don't know. That was really bad. That was one of the worst things I've ever read in my life. I mean, I'm sure it was written by a kid, but they did a bad job. That was awful. I was just looking for a Power Rangers story, like a lost episode, but that was really bad. That was probably one of the worst ones I've ever read. Also, if you're going to destroy a DVD, I'm guessing it's a DVD, running it over is like the worst way to destroy it because it's already flat. I mean, I don't know. Would that destroy it? I'm not sure. I'd have to test that. I think that might just slightly damage it. You could also just freaking bend it. That would work. Or, yeah, you have to run it over. It's... Okay. I don't know what that was.